Hi guys, I wasn't going to put this video up because ended up being a bit of a balls up, to be fair. This weekend I decided to go for a camp to Lints Tor area. I've been around that area a few times before, and it's quite a nice walk there, quite enjoy it. Basically the camp got cut short and I thought I'd just explain now rather than you watching the video and wondering what happened. Basically I dropped quite at the beginning of the walk, only about half a mile in. I dropped my case for my camera, which had a couple of Sony batteries in, reasonably new, and just bought them, and a new SD card backup one I've just bought. I had them on my hip belt on my pack, and I took my pack off because I was talking to someone, and I thought I'd have a drink at the same time, and just dropped it, didn't even know. Anyway, carried on walking, had my camera in my hand obviously, carried on walking, and it wasn't until I set camp up at about 7 o'clock that evening, I thought I'd finish filming for the night, pack the camera away, tidy the tent up a bit. I thought, where's the camera case? And I just realised that I must have dropped it like 3.5 miles back. Earlier in the afternoon, and because it had a couple of good batteries in and my spare SD card as well, I thought, oh, I'm going to go back and get it. So I was going to just hike back and leave the tent there and all my gear and then come back, and I thought, wow, the luck I was having, I thought I didn't want to risk it, so I just packed everything up, walked back. It was about 7:20 in the evening time I left Lints Tor. Walked back towards Meldon Reservoir. Didn't think I'd find it. Amazingly, I found it. It was about a metre away from the river as well. Almost fell in the river. Soaking wet. By then it was hammering it down. I was thinking of setting camp up again somewhere else, but it was just raining. It was nasty, so I thought, sod it. I was half a mile or less away from a truck, so I went back to the truck. Went and found the nearest Burger King, had a nice Whopper with cheese, lovely. I was soaking wet, but I didn't care. Drove home. So I'm going to put a little video together anyway, but yeah, I thought I'd let you know now. Anyway, if you want to watch it, watch it. If not, don't worry about it. I'll see you on the next camp. See you on the next camp, guys. Cheers. And yeah, I mean, I didn't do any filming on the way back. When I was going back to look for the case, because it was, like I said, the rain was in, and yeah, so I just didn't bother doing any filming at all. But I had the opportunity to get back out for a wild camp this weekend. I'm currently at Meldon Reservoir, which is just behind me, and it's quite a familiar part of Dartmoor to me. I've been this way several times now for day hikes and camping as well. The plan for the day is to walk to Lints Tor. Depending on what time I get there, I may camp up at the base of Lints Tor, and then tomorrow walk up to Great Nisek, because that's I've not actually gone that far before, so yeah, that's where I plan to get to, possibly today if not tomorrow. I just got talking to someone who's just setting camp up at beginning of Black Tor Copse, it was a bit early in the day for it, but yeah, he was just saying that the winds are supposed to pick up come about 6 o'clock this evening. Well, I knew the rain was coming in about 6 o'clock this evening. I saw that forecasted, but I didn't really look at what the wind was going to be like. Apparently it's supposed to be quite strong, very wet and windy from about 6 o'clock through to about 10 o'clock, I think. So I'm quite looking forward to that, because I've got the DD tent today, and I've not used that in any rain or wind yet. A couple of weeks ago when I was out on Lints Tor, it was terrible weather. The wind was so strong, and I had the Van Gogh Banshee. Well, I've had that tent a few years and I know what that's capable of, but yeah, so I wish I had the DD then. So yeah, could be an interesting night. Oh, a bit tall for this. Yeah, I'm just going to stop off and filter some water out the river. I didn't bring any with me today, so there's so much water on this route, I literally just get it as and when I need it. Right, let's get a drink. Ellie decided to go for a proper little swim. Right guys, just over there in the distance is Lints Tor. And I plan on just camping at the base of that. Just follow the valley just around that corner. And I actually know of a nice little spot out there to camp. So the original camp right at the base of Lints Tor is just occupied by quite a lot of cattle, so get off my campsite. One. So I've climbed up on top of Lints Tor. Well, I did, it's just over there. Can't actually see it now. I'm just dropping back down the other side. I was thinking, I climbed up the top and I thought, well, maybe I'll find somewhere up there to pitch, but Christ, it's windy as hell right at the top. So I can't be doing with all that. So yeah, I'm going to drop back down on the other side of the Tor and see what I can find. Paulson's ledge is just up there. That's where I came from, all through that valley today. So yeah, I mean, if I do find somewhere down this way, I'll probably write off Great Knee Set and maybe do that another day. Yeah, so I've almost dropped right the way down off Lints Tor now, and I think I've found a possible camp spot. The wind's dropped a hell of a lot, which is nice. Really nicely sheltered here, and before I climbed up, luckily I filled up and got a couple of litres of water, just in case I ended up not camping right near the river. It's not far away though, it's only just over there. I just thought I would line all my kit out really and go through it with you, because I've not done that yet. Yeah, so this is everything I take. Normally I take pretty much the same thing every time. There's one or two things I swap about. Occasionally swap my packs about, but this one is without doubt my favourite. This is the Low Alpine Air Zone Trek. It's a 40 litre, it's the smallest pack I got. I just about get everything in for a winter camp. It's a bit of a squeeze, but I do it. Yeah, so it's a nice comfy pack. It's got a built-in rain cover. It's just a little zip on the bottom there. That's quite handy, so you know you've always got a rain cover. It's got nice pockets here on the belt here. Yeah, it's a decent pack. I mean, I like it. Decent sized pockets on the side here for, you know, if you've got water or whatever. There's some hidden pockets down here. I've got like banana and some crisps and a few bits like that I've got in that side. That side's empty at the moment. Yeah, it's a decent pack, I like it. What else have I got? Camelback, I think that's 1.5 litres. My favourite cook system, without a shadow of a doubt, Jet Boil. They're not cheap. As good as it is, I still don't know whether it's worth what they cost. I did get some discount on that. My local camping shop, I do buy quite a lot there, and he does give me some good discounts. So I did get, I think I got 20% off of that, so I did get it for a reasonably good price. So efficient, even in a strong winds, you'll still boil water, and you boil enough water for say 2 cups of tea in about 1.5 minutes. Really good. Everything's in there. There's a stand in there. The gas is in there. I even put like the tea and coffee in there. Really nice cook stove. Spade, little water bottle. I've got a poncho there. I had that years, never had to use it, but I just bring it anyway. Rubbish bag, first aid kit. Thanks to Trev from Something and Nothing. I've got to do a review on that somewhen. That'd be a really boring video, but I will do it. Hand sanitizer, that always comes out with me. My Garmin eTrex 10, really bog standard, bottom of the range one, but I literally just set a waypoint on the car, where the car is, and then I turn it off, and just in case I need it, it's there. Peace of mind really, if the fog rolls in. My MSR water filter, really good, probably a little bit OTT for Dartmoor, little bit big. I may look into getting something smaller actually, but it's just been so good. My Rab Neutrino Endurance 400 down sleeping bag. Again, I got that from my local camping shop, and I got that for a really good price. That's quite an expensive bag, really comfy. Certainly the best bag I've ever had. It's good for down to, I think, comfort zone -6, I think. So yeah, it's enough for me. My Rab down jacket, just in case it gets a bit chilly at night. Pillow. Underneath it is Ellie's roll mat, and also Ellie's water and food bowl. There's that you probably all know, the DD pyramid tent. Thermarest roll mat. Waterproof trousers, waterproof coat. A Wayfarer food, sometimes I take that, sometimes I don't, it depends really, because it's a bit heavy. Breakfast and dinner and breakfast is that's like 600 grams there, but really easy, and they taste good as well. I do like Wayfarer meals. In this dry bag, this is like the heaviest single item out of all of this. That's like about 1.5 kilograms. That's just a dry bag full of, I don't know what I've got in there actually, all sorts. I don't think I'm even going to go through it. It's just really the usual base layers, you know, change of clothes, socks and whatnot. I don't even know, I can't even think what else is there. Oh, torches, got my torch and my head torch, stuff like that in there really. So yeah, you kind of look at it now and you think, how do you get all that in a 40-litre bag? But yeah, if you pack it well. If I take my 70-litre out, I've got loads of room. So it is a bit of a tight squeeze, but it does all go in. Yeah, there was actually one important item I forgot in that dry bag, was my my tablet. Yeah, I've got to have that because watch a bit of Only Fools and Horses, bit of a fan of that, so I always bring that out with me. Well, that was good timing. Literally, I'd got the tent up and I was just putting the ground sheet in and it just started spitting with rain ever so slightly, so all my gear was laid out still just around there, so I had to literally just chucked it all in. Ellie's decided to pop on in. So yeah, they do give rain from about 6 o'clock onwards, but not all night I don't think, which is good. Don't really want it all night, not like on Lints Tor a couple of weeks ago. Bit of a nightmare. Don't get much better, does it? Lovely view. The rain stopped for a minute. Dinner's on the go. Only Fools and Horses. And the rain's in, and the bugs are coming in. Nightmare. Anyway, I've had my dinner. It was good. I've had to shut the door up now. I'm gonna have get a cup of tea on the go. Some biscuits. Chill out. Try and watch some Only Fools. And yeah, I'll come back in the morning.